I'm Mike Webster. This is my wife, Sacheen, and we have 2 kids, Jeremiah and Charlotte, and we've been a part of Grace Bible Church for 4.5 years. Grace's military ministry certainly had a good impact for us to land smoothly from coming from Japan to being here in the Northern Virginia area. And it's probably because there's a lot of members of the church who retirees, some are still active duty. People just understand what military is going through in this area. So in terms of relationship, I think that military ministry helped to bridge that gap for us.
We were overwhelmed by the desire for people to connect with us and form those relationships and disciple and be intentional about being in our lives, regardless if we were going to move on in the next 3 years or not. I've been really excited about the different ministries that Grace has. I've been blessed by the discipleship training and the preaching training that Michael has gone through. And with outreach, I've been really excited about being able to go on our prayer walks, or even when we go with Harmony, we're able to go as a family and come alongside and just be worshiping together with the elder community there.
2020 was a rough year for us, and it was a year where we saw Grace Bible Church really come alongside us. I lost my brother in June of 2020, so I'd say as soon as I got to Grace, I felt the warmth and the relationships. Oftentimes, the true test of relationships is when someone's going through one of the most difficult times of their life. And we were plugged into Stuart McCrae's home group, and they loved on us and they helped us. With losing my brother meant I also was going to be temporarily taking in my nephew, who was a teenager, and my kids were nowhere near that age at the time. So there was guidance and counsel that we were able to get from so many people came alongside us to encourage us, to help us through this very difficult time. So that's a moment where I already appreciated the discipleship and the love, but when I was at my lowest, it really stood out when people just rallied around us.
Each step of the way, from the pulpit to our home group, we had people in Grace that were intentional in pursuing us, encouraging us, and we experienced compassion, kindness, and encouragement in the Lord, and I'm very grateful for that.
We're really excited for the Arise and Shine campaign. There's always room to exercise more wisdom in purchases and subscriptions. Those are things that we did at the beginning of the year already. So we've been trying to make more room to be generous. So I think for us, it'll just be exercising more discernment. We really are fired up about the campaign. The Lord is growing the church. We have outreach, and we can see the fruit of it. We can see the Lord and the Holy Spirit. All that is at work.
I'm so excited about that continued growth and for the opportunity to do that on a larger scale as our church is growing, as outreach initiatives continue, and more people in our community are reached. Very excited about that.